Has the 5G changed anyone? I got the fan on. If you guys have problems hearing me, let me know, please. Yep. What do you all think of the 5G frequency test? I don't know if some of you were online or offline between 2 and 4 o'clock. I hope you were offline. In general, the ideal was that they were sending out high frequencies on the 5G, and it's quite simply cancerous. So we're not going to hide that. Lots of UFOs in the skies. The subscribers are stuck, but the trolls will see that I'm very patient because I will continue to grow the channel 100%. But I'll be honest with you. Yesterday, I filmed another 100 and some UFOs. There's helicopters all around them. You see, it's too bad because if every single person did their own research, satellites never separate in the sky. And no one's ever filmed them separating in the sky because it would not be satellites, because one person in the community said, Bruce, it's too bad, people don't believe. It's maddening. And no, it's not they don't believe. It's just people online that don't do any research. When you do research and you actually look at videos or you get it yourself, the satellites, you really easily see exactly what's going on, So how's everyone doing? Jules of Southern Oregon first. Thank you. Christopher Rollins is here. Hey, Mr. Pat. Diana Boss in the house. Thanks a lot, you guys and gals. Diana, thanks for being members, y'all, also. And those of you on Patreon, I have a video up from last night's UFOs. It was so long, the video, that I'm going to be posting it on all the platforms. Lots of nice videos coming. I got a lot of nice responses yesterday from the UFOs that were actually flashing me yet again, and very low in the sky. So get this, I had a good laugh because with Kai just a day or two ago, I think 2 days ago, I was talking about him, I think on my brother's channel. I wanted, a couple of days ago anyways, maybe 3 days ago, I wanted to cut the tree down that was blocking the path of those UFOs. Well, you know what, guys? The tree was cut down. No, I did not cut the tree down. But here I was looking at my footage last night and I'm saying, where the hell is the tree line? I talked about it from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day. We're up to over 700 UFOs, everyone, that I got this week. So since there's only 2,000 satellites going around Earth, did I capture every satellite in the entire world coming by Quebec? No, they're not satellites. I've shown some. It's pretty cool watching satellites too. Boring. Random Ralph in the house. Dwayne White is here. Thanks a lot, you guys. Nice to see you, Dwayne. Thank you very much, Diana Boss. Greetings, salutations, everyone. Leah's in the house. Thank you very much, Leah. Talk to a nice person on Patreon today. Leah's ears must have been ringing. Talk to some nice people, as always. Motley, MS Sport, thanks for coming back, everyone. What do you all think of the lights? Like 324 lights lifting up in 2 hours, right from the same tree line. And wait till you see last night, guys. I don't know if it's 5, 6, 7 that were all on the screen and they were flashing and they were all really big and you could see them all like traveling all over the screen. It's awesome. I'm going to make some really cool videos for you all. I know you're all going to be really excited if you're as excited as me with the lights. One person said, Bruce, I really prefer the moon videos. I'm like, what are you talking about? If it's the coming of Christ and Christ is in Valleyfield or something, and I don't film it because you want to see surfing videos, take the time to check out the videos. I think it does concern everyone, those lights. Because, you'll never hear Elon Musk sitting down with me telling me, well, of course not, Bruce. No, those are not satellites. But in reality, they're not. And most of you know that. And the UFOs are leaving really low from the ground. Yesterday, I must have filmed 13, 15, 20 helicopters. And the UFOs were appearing right all around, the small aircrafts. Still people saying, Bruce, you live near an airport. Come on over to Valleyfield, guys. Check it out. Check out the bridge. Go all the way up to Ormstown. Good luck. Good luck finding a grocery store, actually. Out in the boonies here. Hundreds, almost 1,000 kilometers around me, square. All around me, all the way to the States. just cornfields, and not even farms, cornfields and barley fields. Thanks again, you guys. Hey, man. I hope you're feeling better, Christopher. Hang in there, man. Damien, Honor, hello to you. Thanks a lot, Pat. What do you think of all the lights, Pat? Hey, I mean, hey, look, I got some sun. Tan's back on. I'm down to 142 pounds. No, I'm kidding. Still fasting, guys. Still losing weight. Hello, Mr. Stephen A. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I know, Elias. Concerning. As long as you weren't on it between 2 and 4, I hope some of you were outside or doing other things. I went out in the yard and I just stood in the sun between 2 and 4. I admit it was really hard for me. I almost snuck in at 3:30 and said, "Oh, fuck it." And I said, No. I'm staying outside." And for those who don't know, they sent out high frequencies on the range here in Canada. The 5G is 1.1793, I think, or something like that. Is different ranges, and 1 hertz, 1.7 hertz, something like that. It's incredible, man. Stephen A., I got just as many last night. It didn't stop. As a matter of fact, I would fast forward the parts where 10, 20, 30, 40 went by, and I just fast forward the timeline where you see them bing, 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 just rising up into the air, because that's what they're doing. Hey, Hauser in the house. Thank you very much. How's it going, everyone? Vinny. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, kind sir. How's it going, Vinny? Yeah, some amazing UFO videos this week, I assure you. Some beautiful lights. I love the best scenes when you see them. They're all buddying up. I know I'm talking fast. They were all buddying up as they rose from the surface. So the counts, I didn't even put a number up. I don't have to. You're going to be able to see that every minute 10, 15 UFOs go by, but I wanted to do the test, and I'm pretty sure I am the only one that has ever filmed 324 UFOs and was able to capture that. Maybe some people have seen thousands of UFOs in an hour, but I never really have. Thanks again, Vinny. Boom, alakablam, Reed, Mr. Paul. How are you, sir? Thanks for being here, guys. Film the sun today. I'll get that tonight. I'll be working hard tonight on the videos, of course, because there's lots of videos. One guy says, I miss your moon research. It's not cool. Been a week not posting it there. I mean, there's UFOs outside. You must agree with me. You must all want me to film the bloody lights there. It's ridiculous. I've never seen that in my life, that many lights lifting up. And I'm telling you, it is going to stop at one point, probably. Like, you won't see it. And when it stops, I'll be able to tell people, what, have all the satellites stopped coming around Earth? So we are stuck at 97,197. Then we went down to 195, 190, 180, 170, 160. So we're back down to 98.1. So because of the trolls. So, hey, if you're new to the channel and you do want to encourage me, it's free. Subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. They will, Pat, burn our brains, man. Exacta memo, fire. That's a fact. And it's the slow kill. That's the scary part. They want to do it slowly. Very scary when you think of it. Thanks so much for coming in, everyone. Jules is in the house. The Tricky World. How's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Thanks a lot, Stephen A. They are, Stephen. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that's nothing to do with humans. And the only other thing I could think of were drones that were going up, and they had taken off the flashing lights. But again, it doesn't look like a drone. It really doesn't look like drones. Hey, Darla. Thanks for coming in, everyone. I hope you are all enjoying the UFO videos, infrared UFO videos. I can't get over there's that many. Maybe there'll even be some tonight outside. Who knows? Who knows? So Ross Coulthart, remember on News Nation, said that he had a whole slew of whistleblowers, which there are actually. Listen, 50 plus some whistleblowers, both agents and government contractors. Those are the ones that we want. People working for the government that are just bringing shit out, and it's worse than we all think. That I know than a lot of the CIA are being forced to do some really bad stuff, and some of the agents are trying to bring that out on the inside. They are literally dismantling the three-letter associations. No, no, of course not. No, absolutely not. And the worst of it is that it's sort of cool because I get the other ones to come by. It's a satellite, 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 and I know most of them are just teasing, but it'll get a couple more views on the video either way. We have a lot of UFO activity. Says Tipotangeles dos two. Thank you. We have a lot of UFO activity here in the Olympic Mountains. Oh, wow. UFOs in our local news several times. Yeah. And listen, it's happened here too. In the news here, and you guys and gals can look it up yourselves in Montreal. It's very often that UFO news, something happens that they bring that truth out, and that, they never really show a lot or talk a lot, but they still, like, little mentions that we get sometimes. Timo, how are you? Recording the same unidentified things that you are in Northern California. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I heard that. Listen, California for sure is going to be the area for sure. And the US, all the sightings this year is crazy. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, my friend. So imagine if just you and me see that, and let's say you and I one night there, it's a count of 500-600 lights. That's impossible. The satellite. So that's the cool part. Do you think the UFOs being, says Dwayne White, do you think the UFOs being sighted are the visitors leaving Earth because they think nuclear war is imminent? Now you're talking, Dwayne. Those are the plausible theories that are at the top of my head, honestly. They're at the top of my head because I always wonder, you know, um, I think those lights, Dwayne, are either coming to Earth to stop the nuclear, or you said a hell of a good one. Are they leaving Earth because there is going to be a war here and they want to frig off? That's a very, very good one. Hey, Timo, Mount Shasta, right on. Timo or Timo, hope I'm pronouncing that right, you guys. Diligent Escape, thanks for being here, man. Do you believe they are extraterrestrial, U.S. government, or angels or demons? Uh, excuse me. Thanks a lot for that question. I'll tell you what, honestly, I'd probably be open to every one of those possibilities. Like, I mean, I'm open-minded between them in theory, plausibly being humans, extraterrestrials. I do think they're extraterrestrials because the lights that I saw on the moon are going too fast for humans to be in them. And I highly doubt that we're driving drones up there on the moon. We could be, though. I do believe that possibly they could be extraterrestrial. And on also the angel part, I'm not ruling it out about the demons, but I doubt it. Really doubt it based on facts. But I think the most plausible, and I ain't going to hide it, it really could be spirits, angels, leaving, coming. At one point, my own mother says it's scary seeing those lights. It's like seeing, you know, the souls of the dead leaving the physical world. Souls rising up to the Father, back to heaven. It's like really biblical when you think of it that way. When you're looking at it, like I do this all the time. I watch what I'm filming, and there's just so many scenarios that you could play along with, or put along with that. Not play along, but put along with what you're seeing. Like, hey, it's demons too. Like, if it's demons, that would be something scary as hell. Literally hell. Very scary. Right on, Stephen A. Swervin Daily in the house. I love the name. Hey, Bruce, you the man. Thank you very much, my friend. Nice to see you. How's it going, Richard? Thank you. Yeah, man. Hang in there, buddy. Wow. You're going to be a petite. For me, it's 160. I'd be very petite, very small. Congratulations, shins, Diana Boss. It's never easy, but it's fun. And 30 pounds is a lot easier than losing 60 pounds. So that's like me. I'm not stopping anymore. I'm going to maintain it. Already been 4 or 5 months, not 5 months, I think. I lost over 100 pounds, over 100 pounds. LA in the house. I have no problem fasting food. It's the Tito's I can't stay away from. Yeah, listen, I hear you. Even me, on the cheat days or something. But at least now when I cheat, it's not considered cheating. It's a meal. I'll have just some more meat. That's it. Some eggs or some tuna, whatever. That's all I've been eating for 5 months. Eggs, tuna, bacon, hamburger meat, and pork chops. Nothing else. Like literally nothing else. Thank you very much. Hey, Mr. Music. Mr. Music. Mr. Crazy. Music Space Jam in the house. Thank you very much. Adam Morales. Thanks a lot, man. Nice to see you, brother. Anika is here. Thank you very much, my dear friend. Anika. And who else did I miss? I thought I saw someone else there. Thanks, man. Just you and I are like children for that, Stephen A. The excitement. I get so bloody excited when I see lights like that because I know nobody has ever filmed that. As a matter of fact, I've never filmed that many lights in all the years that I've been doing this, and it hasn't been that many years. The infrared, actually, what, 3 years, 4 years? I have no idea anymore. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Rooster Finch channel music with the lights, beautiful. Now I know the meaning of AMSR. Oh yeah, right on. Thank you very much. I hope they didn't get too mad. It was before I was going to my brother's. I wanted to get it up. So it's like I had no time. The audio, think of it, 2-hour audio in French because I had to take it off and put it just in French. I said, hey, boy, there's going to be some music in that. Thanks for stopping by there, Leah. I appreciate that. Swervin Daily says, appreciate all the work you do. Hey, thank you very much and showing us. Thanks from Sacramento, California. Thanks a lot. Love you guys. Means a lot, Swervin Daily. I'm telling you. They don't want to bring the subs up. Eventually, they will rise. I'm very patient. Still smiling. No, I know exactly, but it almost sounded ridiculous. At one point in the last video, when I was filming 324 of them, I said, am I going to get too tired and just go in and literally just stop filming UFOs go up? I wouldn't have stopped. If they would have continued till 4 a.m., I would have continued till 4 a.m. But honestly, at 9:30, 10 there, I started saying, they're going to stop soon. Probably going to stop soon. I was not almost. I was getting really sore outside. Just standing up. I would have been less sore walking around, I think. Just standing up right there in the corner going, looking like that there. Your friggin' eye closed. JT's in the house. Greetings. Thanks a lot. Hey, Larry, good day to you too, man. Thanks a lot. Look up and keep your eyes wide open. Oh, yeah, lots of stuff that we're getting up there. Thanks, darling. Lots of stuff. Hey, Mr. Warren Star. How's it going, brother? Warren Store. Sorry about that. Bruce, the amount of UFOs you see is amazing. Do you think you attract them in some way? I possibly could think that it could be, honestly. I went to my brother's and not the clearest of nights, but didn't see much in the sky. To piss me off, I saw an incredible big flash from a UFO between 2 stars, and it never flashed again after that. But it just so happened there was a few people there at the same time at my brother's house, quite a few for a certain reason. And I don't know if it's because there was many people watching, or I brought the bank lady. That's what I call her, keep her private. And I brought her, literally a bank lady that literally wanted to see how I got the lights. And I went there with the infrared, and before taking the infrared out, I got out and I said, look up there in the center. We see that brightest star there. And I said, they're going to appear everywhere. And they did. And then it sent out an incredible flash of light in our eyes. I got scared. She got scared. I laughed. I didn't get scared at all. I thought it was trippy. She did not like that. She goes, I don't do well with ghosts and stuff, she automatically see. That's what people will insinuate it on right away. Ghosts. That's like when I was seeing shit in my house. I said, my dad's coming back. It's a ghost, a family member, which he did. But are they all ghosts? Are they all, could they be alien? And somebody said that to me. I'm like, oh, crap. I had never thought of that. Could be abductions instead of just spirits or whatever. Sasha, Loveridge, thank you very much. Hi to you. Thanks for coming back. All you that take the time once in a while to come back by the streams. I'm going to find out, though, Warren, really soon, I think. Well, I don't have a phone, so I don't know, Diana. I had the computer off. I completely turned off the computer while that was happening for sure. And now we don't know if it did happen, do we? We're going to have to go check to see if it happened or if they're going to do it only on October 11th. I even called my son at his workplace to tell him while it was on his lunch break. I said, turn off your shit from 2 to 4. And he said, no problem. Will do. So eventually, if they did not send out the alert or do the high frequency test, they will, the whistleblowers will let us know. So I was just double checking here on to be sure. No, nothing yet. So they're not talking about that yet. Maybe tomorrow we'll hear a bit more about it. The 5G high frequencies. I'm blown away. Last night, full of UFOs in the sky. Lots of helicopters. The helicopters, there were UFOs appearing all around the helicopters. I mean, crazy. Timo said he did get the emergency alert as a text message. We'll make 100K, Brucey, baby. When that happens, the world is going to shut down. I think so. I'm afraid they shut down at 99,000. I want to get to the 100,000 before they shut down. If you go on my social blade, it will tell you that I got 324 subs this month and that my subs are up like over 100 and some percent. We're still at 98.1. Haven't moved there since the end of February. Thank you very much, LA. Right on, the tricky world. Even though I avoided it, I still got the message. Yeah, that's the worst of it, eh? Well, that's what they said, eh? Even with the things off, they're still going to ping the devices, apparently. Wish you could be there watching those lights right by your side. Yeah, man. Thanks, Stephen A. There's quite a few of you that mentioned that, saying, listen, you believe in the lights and you know that it'd be incredible to have a chance to see them with your own eyes. And I confirm to each and every one of you that those lights, every single one of them, including the big balls, were completely invisible to the naked eye. There was not one that I was able to see. And last night, too, not one that I was able to see. So that'll be interesting to take a look at also. Again, more videos coming, lots of them, more moon footage and everything. Had my phone in a Faraday bag, absolutely, inside the microwave for 3 hours. Glad to see the zombie apocalypse didn't start. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's not that I was lingering on it happening, but what if it did? Like, why take a chance? So I stayed off the devices anyways. We got enough cancer coming through our brains from phones and everything all the time, continually. Thanks, LA, for enjoying the videos. I really appreciate that. And the worst of it, I'm not counting the ones that go by that are boring or small or not very bright. I'm not even counting them. But it's every night there, and this would be day 6 or day 7. If there's more lights tonight, it would be very mysterious seeing lights today. So I was out in the yard this afternoon, and at the same time, well, not in my yard actually. I was at a family member's yard, and I just spent the afternoon there, and I was very busy doing stuff away from home. I heard Trump's been nominated for a speaker. Yeah, actually, and like he said, he's willing to do what would be best for the American people. So whether he be president or whether he goes speaker and someone else comes in as president, you have Robert F. Kennedy Jr. that was a Democrat, but not a Democrat in reality. That's what I like saying, because he's a very good person, truthful person, is becoming a private independent runner off of the Democrat. I know that Trump Don't forget, go look at my community. I predicted it. My funny predictions for the fun of it. One of my predictions was that RFK was going to not become president, nor Trump, but that they were going to together help whoever, whichever other president would come in. There's something going on. They are kicking the leftists' asses. That's exactly what's happening. They're getting their asses kicked. So he was even kicked out. Sorry, not he. The Nancy Devil Pelosi, Nancy Satan Pelosi, kicked out of the private part extension of the White House, most likely where Biden's son was hiding his drugs. Who knows? But yeah, is he accepted? Is he going to accept it? Is it already passed? Are they going to pass a vote? You have McCarthy, which, I mean, my Canadian friends or my mother and everyone listening to me must be saying, how the hell he doesn't know anything about Canadian politics, but he knows everything about the U.S. politics. McCarthy was ousted. He's gone. He is out, and he's not going to be coming back running either. So if Trump goes as Speaker of the House, that would be like, oh my gosh, so interesting. I'm just hoping that the U.S. will be okay, because I know that the shit's hitting the fan, and Biden knows that he's out. Biden's gone. I wonder if Biden actually thinks he's president. He's gone. He's out of there for sure. I hope Big Mike doesn't come in. And we heard Hillary at one point and all these idiots. Hell, we wouldn't want Harris to come in either, the vice president, you know. Sheesh. Wonder if all the chemtrails has to go with the emergency test. I was wondering that too, Pat. And there was nothing spraying today until 2:30, 2:40 here. I started noticing them. The chemtrails has to do with the emergency test in the U.S. and Russia done at the same time. Very concerning, because that's what military do, with the, you know. Thanks a lot for coming in, everyone. Cat I Am, Holistic Detective, and Spellbreaker channel. Thank you very much. Hi, Bruce and Brewsters. Thank you. Are aliens demons from other dimension? So, that's why I love hearing that, because it's stuff that I would never deny. I wouldn't even find that ridiculous. You know, are aliens demons? And then again, did God create demons and they're supposed to be good things, but somebody wrote in the Bible that they were bad? So yeah, I'm that deep. I believe they omitted a lot of truth in the Bible that's making the story mixed up. 1 year, Ross Coulthart said, by his anonymous source, in 1 year, incredibly deep secrets are going to come out, and it's going to absolutely revolutionize and change the entire world and system around us. That's how important, apparently, what they are holding back from us. Children abductions. I can only imagine. I got hiccups now. I can only imagine the worst. The worst. Hey, thanks a lot. Love you, LA. I try to make it easy. I try to make it interesting, because you guys come here and talking for 2 hours. I mean, I have a whole bunch of footage here that is showing lights lifting up from the surface. I even started showing you guys, you know, the launches. You can't see 300 satellites a night, guys. I mean, look it up, you know, yourselves. That's also something that's impossible. Steve Connolly in the house. Steve, it's like you said, brother. We just got a message, probably. Maybe you didn't even get that with the high frequency pitch, but again, it was activating some. Take a pathogeny. So it activates, you know, sort of like Mr. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So I don't know. Susan Ravella in the house. Thank you very much. Happy hump day. Right, you are. I had to look, and it's stream day, and I still had to look if it was Wednesday. Right, you are. Who else is here? Am I keeping up with the time? 5:12? No, I'm not. Let me go down a bit more here. The FEMA tests go off today in Canada too. I believe it was nationally, worldwide. I don't know. I really don't know. And the worst of it, I guess we're going to have to wait a couple of days, or probably maximum 24 hours till someone, Alex Jones, Mad Max TV, banned dot video, or somebody talks about exactly what happened, if it did go off or not. And the thing is if you do the research as to why they're doing that, it's pretty sickening. I'm telling you, they're not hiding nothing. The governmental documents were shown on Alex Jones the other day. It's pretty surprising. Thank you, Anika. Appreciate that. Greetings, Earthlings, our friend Star Hunter. Really, Steve? I heard it was worldwide. They're setting one up this week here. I wouldn't have taken a chance. I heard that it was worldwide, that it was in Canada and the States and everywhere, but hopefully you're right. Keep your feet in the stars and reach for the ground. There you go. Yeah, because everything's upside down, man. You know it, Paul. Thanks for being a member, man, too. Appreciate that. I can't count tonight. I got a sun video up for the members right after this. I filmed the sun. I got a short video up of me. I love looking at the sun when it is active or when there's lots of sunspots. I'm not really sure what it looked like. I looked online. Seems to me there was some nice spots there. So maybe I will post that with a little bit of something else at the same time. I'm telling you, Stephen A., I'm really thinking that it could be possible, the souls, and that Judgment Day has come, and the souls of the dead are going to be judged, and so will the shitheads running this planet. Can't count the night UFOs because I live too close to Bailey Air Force Base. Yeah, right on. I hear you. But even you, like you or anyone, even living near an airport, people can easily tell the differences of planes and UFOs. As a matter of fact, in the next video that I'll be showing you all here, right here on Brucey's All channel, you're going to see the helicopters surrounded by a shitload of lights now, because it's just getting worse and worse and worse, or should I say better and better and better. I am looking forward tonight to really seeing some more lights. If there's some more lights, I'm going to start wondering what the hell is going on, because if in a week I can record 900 lights, it's impossible for me to record 900 satellites. There's not 900 that pass by here, so right off the bat, it could have been right. Like I could have gone online and said, "Oh, look, okay, there's 1,000 sats that go by per day here." No, some of them are in geostationary orbit. Some of them aren't moving at all, and they're turning with Earth, much like the moon. Lots like the moon. Hey, Stephen A., I love you for it, man. I can't tell you enough. I can't thank you enough, guys. I'm telling you. Merci, Monsieur Elias. Hey, Black Off. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, you recommend my channel there, or you recommend that channel? Okay, I get it. Damn. How big? I'm 14 inches, so I don't know how big Stephen A. is. We're talking about optical heads, right? Optical heads, right? Right on, Cat. I am. That's right. As we say, can we say a carnivore? Carnivore, sort of, I guess, eh? Right on, Jules. Hey, man. Hey, thanks a lot, El Morales. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, you guys. Joaquim Vessling. Thanks. Hey, Joaquim, how are you? Yo, man, keep it up. Does anybody ever say, hello, Joachim? Do they? I I'm not really that bad, but sometimes people have a problem pronouncing names. And you know, it'd be really funny that if it wasn't pronounced Joaquim and it was Joachim, and that I was wrong, let me know. We will soon go over to winter esky here. Yes, it's coming, my friend. Here too, the changes are arriving. Spring has arrived. No, fall has arrived yet again. Thanks, you guys. Hey, Karen Fitzpatrick. How are you? Wednesday, happy hours. Woohoo. Right on. That's what I need is a whole get people, get a bar owner or something, get people at the pub to listen into the streams and watch the UFO videos. Try to bring this information out going on. This is the 8th year of research. Can you think of it? And still the whole world doesn't know that the moon is inhabited yet. Really weird. Well, in reality, Steve, right on, man. In reality, they weren't supposed to send out messages. It's a high frequency that they were just turning on. And what it's going to do is it could have sent out messages. I guess so, because you said some of you got some, but it literally pings your telephone. Like, me, it's because in reality they want to see who's connected, where we are. They're testing the brain grid. Then they're going to add on that grid the ones that have chips, and then they're going to see other ones. The green chips, green lights are ones with chips. The red ones are the bad ones that are not listening to the system, and this and that, labeling us as they always have. Yeah, man. I don't know because I don't have a phone, but I know by my mother and family members that they're always getting, little girl kidnapped on the, corner of Stevenson and Robinson, and all that, and continually. Oh, Tim, oh yeah, you've been here a while, my friend. Thank you for doing so, brother. Appreciate that. Stephen A, thanks for seeing that, man. I hope other people see that. I appreciate it, man. It's 2:00, guys. I'm telling you, I assure you, the first message came out. The guy said it was 2:00, but Eastern time. We could be wrong, maybe about some times or whatnot because of it, but I'm sure it was 2 to 4, and they're supposed to do it on October 11th too. So what I did, in case we're all wrong, from 1:30 to 4 today, I was not online. I wasn't even in the house. So, Anika, thank you so much. Wow, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. More UFO videos on the way. Hey, that, Darla. Keep the energy going. I'd love that. There's 101 watching now. Hey, LA. Thank you very much. You have no choice, eh? The worst that I would do is you can't beat them, join them, eh? Because in reality, the trolls aren't the ones that are holding the complete channel back. But playing with, adding ads on my videos and stuff like that, glitches, and the people making fake channels pretending they're me and stuff. People try to do a lot of shit on the channel, but I'm here exposing the moon, even if it looks like there's not a lot of people. If I had the chance, invited to the international televised UFO forum in 2021, I mean, that's a beautiful trophy. I was really lucky to sit with some advanced scientists and ufologists on a platform. They presented my name, Bruce Warts. I presented myself humbly as being a person that studies in ufology, quite simply. Butte County, California. Thank you very much, Timo. Yvonne, hello, my love. How are you doing? Yvonne supports me on all my platforms. I love you very much, Yvonne. Thank you so much for being here, as always. Blessings from Northwest. Let's see if I can get this right. Wales State, no, Washington State, chilling in Bellingham. Oh, actually, yeah, it should be Northwest Washington State. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I'm learning province. No, Bruce. States, Bruce, not not provinces. Yeah, so do I. And all the time. But Dwayne says, you realize that 98.1 followers is quite an army, right? Yes. Imagine seeing that many people all in the same place. Yeah, man. It's a hell of an army. Government doesn't like somebody having 98,000.195 friends. But now going on our way down to 98,000. So we're back up to 98.1 because this morning it went down to 98,000, which made me laugh. Thank you, Stephen A. Lindsay Shaw, how are you? Hey, thank you very much, my dear friend. Dollar Hope all is well. Thanks a lot, Linz from Connecticut. My dearest friends from Connecticut, thank you very much. More UFO videos coming up. Have I mentioned it? It's going to be lots. Lots of cool videos, guys. Really fun. The sun's about to explode, too. Keith Oliver, how are you? That's Anthony Oliver's brother, by the way. No, I'm kidding. Do you guys know Anthony Oliver, who's saying rich men from Richmond? Bruce, happy to catch you online. Keith, as always, man, thanks a lot, bro, for the incredible support, you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Anika. Please, guys, do subscribe to the channel. No, please, guys, subscribe to the channel. I'm curious as to how long the fuckhead trolls can actually keep me down that low. I don't know how they do it, honestly, guys. Honestly, I can't do it. But keeping a smile really puts a thorn in their side. It really pisses them off. I don't care who they are. I just wanted the truth. Timo, you know what? That's why we see them. And I think you know that too, because the ones that are looking for truth for fame or looking for truth to become heroes, I'm not. But I sure did want to see everything. And I do see a lot. I don't know if it's everything, but I see a lot. I sure do see a lot. Multiman 40, thanks for coming back. Yes, that's what I had remembered. I was going to say my friend from Australia. Right on. Multiman 40, thanks a lot, brother. Around craft. Yeah, they do that. Nikusan, thank you very much for being here. I was mistaken with the timing of the emergency broadcast tests, but still it didn't happen here in Quebec at least. Absolutely. The less, the better, eh, Steve? Every day, Bruce, I watch the moon cartwheel across our sky. Yeah, from wax to wane every day. We have rolled on our side. The sunspots cartwheel on the sun. Yep, absolutely. Jupiter's moon's cartwheel in our sky. Yes. And I don't know if you remember, I'm pretty sure you probably do or could. I posted Jupiter with its moons going around like the S that goes up, like veering away all the moons. And they found some recently new ones turning around where the S shape, instead of going to the back on top, it goes to the back on the bottom right. Literally cartwheeling, whether it be us or them or both of us, we're all turning around different directions. Yes, that is true. Well, look at my face. I don't know. Do I look like a zombie? I don't know. Maybe it did. Apparently it didn't, Susan. Thank gosh. You know gosh is. Timo, how they turn your camera off, how they make your SD cards not work, even though they're not broken. That's my favorite one. The files that are on the SD card remain stuck on the SD card and I can't take them out. I could only press play and watch them. Then I have to record the screen and stuff. Lots of weird shit happens to me. I burnt an infrared camera also. And that's when that light was very, very close in the yard. $400 camera burnt. Boom. The frequency that they sent out was the biggest frequency test ever sent out in 5G. And I'm pretty sure it was done in internationally, like around the world. And I guarantee you, the idiots probably did it the 3rd yesterday, and not even tell us. That's what I was sort of thinking yesterday. Yep, Orion Hunter has been rising on his back. He's not supposed to be on his back. I'm gonna have to notice. I did notice it was yesterday, or day before yesterday too. They're starting to rise up. I'll have to notice that. Leaning back, is it? Yeah. I'll try to notice. It did, eh, Stephen A? Coffee time, Keith. Absolutely. Eh? Anyone want one? I'm gonna refill. Give me a second. Yeah, and it'll be perfect timing when I leave with you all. I will be going back outside to see if there's any more activity. Guys, the activity is all different. One night, those lights, and again, you can't see them with the naked eye. So nobody sees them. Even in town where when I was filming, they were all laughing at me. Everyone was pointing at me. Everyone, like no matter what the age, they were all pointing at me because I was filming a dark sky where there were no stars and the moon was behind me. And I was just filming with my back to the moon, filming in the sky, looking at an empty sky, which was filled with lights. But I'll be honest with you, those of you that have been following me since the beginning, I've been doing this, that I say all the time, most of the lights, 85% of the lights that I film in the sky, I can see them with the naked eye, no problem. Now, I'm not going to lie and say, oh, they're all mysterious UFOs. But another thing, satellites are invisible. People tell me they can see them. None of those lights were visible. So nobody saw them rising up. And think of it, guys. If I didn't have an infrared camera, those lights by the hundreds daily are lifting up and are always going to lift up. We wouldn't have known, until we look through another frequency. Maybe in a couple of years, I guarantee it, I'll have other devices. It's coming. It's coming. I'm already investing time and effort in trying to find most of them. Skinwalker Ranch, I'll have everything they're using except for the $100,000 machine. And also infrared drones so we can get close to those UFOs. I have the chance of having seen some, close enough. I'm sure there's still a lot of people here, even here right now, that have not seen the UFO that came down in my yard. And if you haven't, well, you sure as hell have to look for it. Have to look at that. That would be cool, eh? All the UFOs in the sky turn into popcorn and it just starts falling down to the ground. This buttery scent of space. Popcorn in space with the buttery scent. That was hot. Good hot coffee. Since Biden's president, I don't say cup of joe anymore. Yeah, I'm going to do the same on October 11th. Stephen A. received the message. Right on. Hey, the Rio Ueno, thank you very much. Wow, going off. That's crazy. Yeah, the truth can turn into popcorn and butter. Don't forget the butter, man. Come on. Been around for a long, long years. It's funny, eh? Did you know that the day I posted Sympathy for the Devil, which there should be no sympathy for the devil, it's Rolling Stone song, for those of you that know, obviously, that day they came out with a video called The Sounds of Heaven. Something like that. New album, Rolling Stones. And in my message, I was saying, well, I think we get the drift of Jagger, what he was talking about, and then all of a sudden, but he does that with what, the guy who pretends he's blind, Stevie Wonder, and he did that with Lady Goggles, who is a Satanist, obviously. So it's just so funny they use the title "Sweet Heaven" or whatever they call it. Anyways, think of it. Country Girls here. Thank you very much. Yes, sir, Keith Oliver. Right on, man. Yeah, Cat I am. That's nuts. 6G is going to fry us. It is literally going to fry us, unfortunately. I'm still excited about the UFO videos, boy. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Absolutely. Muhammad Salah, thank you so much, brother. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Wow, I appreciate that. Awesome, man. Thank you. I'll be getting that sun video up later. Country Girl said went off at 11:18 Pacific. Right on. Thanks for the info. Norma C, how are you? Same here, Norma C. Good for you. Proud of you. So did they test it? We won't know yet. Some people are saying yes, but I didn't get the confirmation yet from that whistleblower. I'm going to wait and see. Right on, Norma C. Hey, man, how's it going, Michael? Thinking about the number of lights is kind of disturbing being undetected, but now Bruce has exposed them. Good stuff, man. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, like think of Canada not knowing that that's occurring right here, if it's the same problem like in the US. And I can guarantee you yesterday, the 15 to 20 helicopters that I filmed going by continually, slowing down and stopping to see where the UFOs were. They were popping out all over them. And at one point, the UFOs were even flashing at them. But again, the plane's not going to see it unless he's looking in infrared. He's not going to see any of those lights at all. That's the worst of it. That's the best. Yeah, man. Right on, LA. They all went off, even the ones that were off. Forever, Norma C. Forever, says Norma C. 98.1, forever for me. 98.1. It's my code name. I'm not 007. I'm 98.1. What's your name? Schwartz. Bruce Schwartz. Nobody knows me. My last upload, I caught two in the daylight popping out of a cloud. Always my favorites, for sure. Oh, we don't know that, Steve. It's whistleblower called out that it was happening also in Canada. So I'm being very careful for sure. Hey, Starseeds and Patriots of Down Under. I come from the land down under. Yo, Bruce C. Chris from Australia. Thanks a lot, man. How is ya, my brother from another mother? Great to be here with you all. Doing great, Starseeds and Patriots of Down Under channel. I got so many UFOs just again last night, over 100, well over 100. Stopped counting at one point. It was crazy. I got a Patreon video up this morning. I think I showed 30 or 40, something like that. That was the beginning of the evening. So, guys, I went out yet again at 7:40 p.m. last night. It was still bright out, and the UFOs were coming up from the same tree line. Quite extraordinary. Yeah, it could be. It's always changing. It's always evolving for sure. Yeah, exactly. Check on them to see, you guys ain't zombies yet? No. Okay. See you Christmas. Yeah, I hear you, Keith. I absolutely hear you, man. But it's still, you'll see though, it's still friggin' awesome viewing. I think basically any size of a scope, but I'm lucky to have the big scope, man. Honestly, lucky to have a big one. I should say I'm lucky to have a bigger one than you, Keith. Inside joke. Un petit coucou, le temps de mettre un pouce, Bruce. J'ai pas encore revu mes deux sphères lumineuses. Merci pour l'update, BA. I will go out tonight to see if I will see those two lights again. Pour voir. Seul souci, le ciel n'est pas vraiment dégagé. Bec, toi, pareillement, BA, bec. Puis bonne chance. That's the beauty of it all. Bea saw some UFOs the other night, and listen, it's not a lie. She always told me that she's never seen any, so and now she had the chance to see them, and she was really happy. And I told her, keep your eyes, Bea, on the spot, or just go outside, and you will get some messages. Maybe you'll see some more activity. Thanks a lot, Darla, for welcoming everyone. My, what a big telescope you have. Better to see all the structures on the moon, my dear. Yeah, right. The Swartz. Your Swartz is bigger than my Swartz. Kind of exciting. Bruce can see UFOs. My phone was off and in my microwave, so I just turned it on and so I could say hello. Absolutely, Norma C. So did you cook your phone for a little while? Hope you didn't cook it. Yeah, sort of. Susan. Strobe lights from the sky keep me looking. Absolutely. Keep flashing, eh? Explosions all over. A lot of people don't notice them. If ever you look up in the sky, some of you, and you said, "Whoop! Oh, I thought I saw a flash over there, but it must be my imagination." It's not your imagination. There's continual flashes, and obviously some of them are responding to each other. Adriana, Simon, thank you very much for being here. Welcome. Yeah, thanks again, Muhammad. Oh, did I say Muhammad? Muhannad Salah. Hold on here. Did I pronounce that wrong? Hey, Muhannad Salah. I did. It's not Muhammad. I'm very sorry for that. Muhannad, right? Is that well? And the worst of it, I've heard that name before. So sorry about that, my brother. Muhannad Salah, and I have a Salah. Well, oh yes, it's you, my friend. You contributed also to the channel before, and your name's up on the end of the video. I'm pretty sure because I got a contribution from a Mr. Salah. So thanks a lot for being here, man. Appreciate it. Quite some bit. Hey, Bruce, will my 8-inch telescope get decent images? Oh, yes, Star Seeds. Oh, yes. And video footage of UFOs through it if I have the camera attachment. I promise you, yes. No bull crap. Yes, absolutely. 8 is nice. 6 is sweet. 8 is nice. It's starting to get nice. I have UFO 2012. He's got his 11. Again, nice big scopes. The big boys. Yeah, exactly. Some people get afraid. Some people don't care when I tell them. It depends. Yeah. Later, Pelosi. Oh, right on, Leah. Camping at the beach. Yes, me, my dog, and my machete. Right? Same traits as me for that, boy. It should be beautiful. Absolutely. RFK is not a good person. Cheated on his wife of 4 of their children. I don't give a fuck about his wife. I mean, I'm worried about America. And no, that's a lie. Actually, he had children with over 30 women. Okay, then told her to kill herself. She was found hanged. Anyways, vote for RFK, guys. I still think he's still worth it. Still well worth it. He didn't kill the kids, did he? No. We have some hope. Funny. Nancy finally kicked out of the speaker's office. Finally, Norma C. It's been years, long overdue. Why was she even still there? I have no idea. I think they were basically having parties there. Thanks for this 76 likes, everyone. Our presidents are not elected, they are chosen. Yes. 100% votes have no say. The public has no say. They're curious though. The government does want to know, like, okay, oh well, Trump's president and people actually wanted him to come in, or Biden's president, and think of it. It's weird. I just think people talk about RFK, talk about his wife and stuff like that, or just because they're maybe a little jealous. But listen, if he did attack a woman, that's like Russell Brand. Everyone's saying that he's raping women. Where are the women? If you show me one woman and he goes to court and he was raping him, I'll stop watching him. But RFK has always been attacked. It could be, listen, maybe he is screwing women left and right, but that doesn't really matter. I have nothing against a guy that has 30 women. I don't want 30, but hey. Yeah, I believe that. That's right. That's what he claims. He's not anti-vax, but he's not for it though. And during COV, promoted lockdowns and mandates. Oh no, he did not. No, sorry, buddy. Sorry about that. He's a hypocrite, an elite, part of the swarm. I respect your opinion though. So that's the beautiful part, who am I to judge and to say that you're wrong? I have my opinion. You can have yours. I respect that. But in my opinion, I believe you're wrong. But again, it's just an opinion. I do respect everyone's opinions. With a name like Shine the Light, you'd think you'd be a bit more positive. But, oh, sorry. They shoot that in there. RFK will be president, my friend. Be prepared. Kennedy was killed. His family's going to sit back up on the throne. That's for sure. Do not comply. I agree with you, Darla. I agree. No, Paul. I haven't heard yet. Some exciting stuff in science that's happening also, eh? Keith, thanks, Paul. Keith, that's what I believe. I believe there are many parts that were omitted and it's all jumbled up now. We have no idea. I believe that they possibly, in theory, took out the alien part of it all also in that. Right on, Norma C. Thanks for being here. She's probably already on the TV by now. Okay, let me scroll down then. Rod R is here. Rod R, man, thank you. Mr. Sandman. As always, the town that dreaded sundown. Oh, that rings a bell. That was a whistleblowing video or something, eh? They put that damn. Yep. Yeah, it was activating, slow activation of path of Jenny pathogens and activation. And it's all deliberate to be a slow. It's not made to go. It's made to go, sad part. Right, you are, because I've even had one follow alongside, and we're driving in a truck, and here my friend and his brother, they were literally destroying their truck to get away from the light. I'm like, relax, dude. Like let's just look to see what it is. The friggin' demon, man. Let's get the friggin' hell out of here. He was afraid. He died of cancer, actually, 29 years old. All stories from the Bible are derived originally from the Sumerian epics. Heard that a lot. Starseeds, thank you. Yes, the Dead Sea Scrolls. The Dead Sea Scrolls is the Book of Enoch. It is the Dead Sea Scrolls. That's where they found the Book of Enoch when they had found the Dead Sea Scrolls. Who says the scrolls are dead? All mashed up and put together to confuse the masses. I believe that 100%, Starseeds. I'm with you on that. I'm sure of it. I'm living in a nightmare ATM. Can't believe all that is happening to me. The RV I bought last month, so many problems. Oh, no. Oh, I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, that becomes a stupid part, where one repair, like me, my first repair in the house here was a damn hot water tank, And it's like you have to pay almost $1,000 or many hundreds of bucks, depending on what size you want to get. And you're like, holy shit. How can you live like that? Like if the toilet breaks tomorrow with that too, I'll be like a month and a half without being able to use a can for sure until I pick up money to buy a bowl. That is so sad. I live day by day, dollar by dollar. There's no not like I wish I was one of those people that had a big piggy bank with a whole bunch of loonies and toonies and shit and dollars in it, but I don't. It's day by day. I go day by day. Go get the dollars. Mark Bischoff, thank you very much. Demons are spirits who followed Satan and were thrust down to earth. Yeah, I believe that. They were never permitted to receive a body like us. They became demons. They can appear as light. They are here to deceive. And it's very interesting because it's also the way an angel appears in front of us. As a matter of fact, we talk about demons appearing like light. God is light. Is God a demon? The next Bruce sees all. The next Geraldo, we talk about whether God is a demon or not. But Bruce is going to die overnight and he won't be able to come back onto a stream. Absolutely. Watch Bruce on my TV, but I'm not signed in on it and it plays ads. Really, eh? So my use of AdBlock Plus is not really a problem because Bruce still gets paid. See, well, awesome, but yeah, people don't view my ads. Unfortunately, you guys are getting ads, but they're not allowing me to put ads up on certain streams, and I'm not getting the revenue. The revenue keeps freaking going down. I was on the verge of almost having to shut the channel down. No, but yeah, like go. I was gonna have to go get a job and work 3-4 days a week for sure there because like fuck all was coming in there. When I went down 3 weeks, I don't know why the views all stopped for 3 weeks, and the views went from 107,000 to 19,000, which is absolutely ridiculous because they're deliberately suppressing. Yeah, it's bad. But if you take the premium and get no ads on my channel, apparently I get a percentage. Do you know not once in 8 years has anyone ever bought a premium on my channel? Everyone says that they have the ad blockers, but nothing wrong with that. I don't mind it at all. Paul Sabo or Zabo, thank you very much, Paul, man. I appreciate that generous contribution, my friend. Thank you. Alarm going off every place now, eh? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Definitely. Yeah, you too, Stephen A. I think we're listening to the same good whistleblowers. Yeah, for sure. Worldwide, Angela. I guarantee you guys it was worldwide. You got Steve says he heard it was just in Canada, so it's a big debate, but it could be he could be right. I would hope he is. Nicole S. Thanks you guys so much for coming back to the channel. Really warms my heart to be honest with you when I look at a person come and that I've seen you here for like several years. That's like even having a friend for several years. You have to be really close to that person. So I mean, I appreciate you guys and gals coming back. Yeah, it's just the frequency they sent out on everyone's phones. Every phone's supposed to react to it. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. And I confirm it to you because the documents and the billions of dollars that they paid to start all of this has commenced. It started there. This is a real thing. Whether it works or not, that's another story, but they're definitely paying to do so. Yeah. And like I said, if it isn't worldwide, I'd be very careful, but it's supposed to go out internationally. Alex Jones said it was going out worldwide. It was worldwide that it was going out. Yeah, Darla, absolutely. Really can be. Hey, Andy. Yes, she was, but now she was asked to go out and clean her office. Yeah, she's gone. Since her gay boyfriend, husband, whatever, lover, friend, got caught in underwears when they said Canadian, a crazy Canuck went down to attack Pelosi's husband. They're full of shit. That guy's born in the States. Do you know that? He moved down to Canada and went back to attack him. I think it was his boyfriend or something. I don't know. It was very weird. Texarkana, Texas is under the scope. Watch what happens. Right on, Mr. Sandman. I don't think so either, Timo. I don't think so either. Sorry to hear about that, Dwayne. Okay, they haven't gone missing. Okay. It's going to take a ride, probably. I've taken a pretty close-up image of the lights, but as for the spaceships, probably governmental or extraterrestrials also have spaceships too. They do metallic looking sort of type of metal. Can't be a genocidal maniac of a so-called God and then have a change of heart and bring a new covenant. This is clearly two different individuals, Old Testament and New Testament discernment. Thanks, Star Seeds. Pigsy's Wrath. I did not see them. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, right there. Gray Brother from Great Britain. I can't see how big the flag is. Sorry about that, man. I always do this. Hope it's Great Britain. How embarrassing. I don't know the flags. I hope I was right about that. Yeah, we're not letting you go, Dwayne. We're keeping you here, brother. And I won't be there. For sure. Thanks a lot, Angela, for being here. La Fontaine, merci. Thank you. Yes, sir, Dwayne. I'm a big pork eater, my friend. Avid pork eater. Yes, the Indigo Children. Indigo Children. We're going to glow like watches. You're right, Dwayne. I agree with you on that one. I don't think anyone famous is going to be raptured, especially with all the kids they're raping and stuff. Just gotten that bad. Hey, LA, pretty nuts, eh? I believe you. I'm telling you because it's 80 some degrees here in the house. It's really hot. Scott Hart, thanks, brother. Hotham, yeah, that's a good one. LA, yes, Hotham. Jim Jordan would be the best to take speaker. I think so, Keith. I just saw before that he was he's in the race too, I guess so. But the goal is that I'm just hoping they're doing that so that they get the right one in, like a right one in. Literally, no Democrat asshole in the states, letting all those immigrants in, destroying the states, busting down the economy, causing fights between blacks and whites. Antifa CEO is DEAD, by the way. Excuse me for yawning. What will happen in Texarkana, Texas, when solar eclipse A takes place? Well, I'll tell you what. There's not many eclipses left, right? I thought it was till 2036 or 2046 or something. The alignments of the planets where all the magnetism gets friggin' nuts. We're gonna pay to download some of the high-res photos of the buildings on the moon. I want to get a print for my wall. You're gonna be really happy, man. Oh shit, where did I put the video? Too bad for that. On all my videos except for the streams, if you go, and it's free to look, man. Do take the time. I got 2 images. I got Bianchini Crater. Also, I have Bianchini City. I have a Pictorem link where you can get as little as just a poster, 10 by 12, or no matter what you're selling, I have 16 by 40 if you want, in the same good quality image. And I chose Pictorem because it's the cheapest way of buying images for YouTube photographers. If you want to take a look at it, hang on. I'm going to go get the link for you. I will go get the link for you. And if you're curious to see it, I wonder if I can get the Brucey's All channel. Yes, I guess I can. I guess I can. So the suppressing the views, the suppressing the subscribers on this channel. Very surprising. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, I posted on the last video. And you can check it out. It's a converted image of the moon. Ow, what the hell? Cramp my stomach. Damn 5G. There's the link, Multiman 40 if you're curious. Listen, it's you guys, the community that asked me, Bruce, get up just that image, at least of the base. It's the base right there. It's the base and sinus iridum. There's only like 50 images, so you'll be able to find it. And you could also look at how you want that images. Like if you wanted to, I don't know if you're somebody that has enough money and you want to get it in a glass or get it metallic frame or whatnot, with lights. You can do anything on Pictorem, and you can see what it looks like on your wall, depending on what size you want with those certain setup programs that they have. So you can take the time. There's the link, man. And that's where the base is in its sinus iridum promontorium D that's there on the left side of the apple bite, straight up on the moon. And it's one hell of a conversation piece. I think that's what I wrote on that one. So please do at least check it out. Thanks a lot. Some people feel like they've gone. I have felt that I have woken up there in a cave once, but it was a dream. Disney is called New Mutants, and they clearly depict that the moon is inhabited by superhumans living in crystal domed cities. Soft disclosure. Yeah, you're like me, man. Star Seeds, I really do believe it is soft disclosure. Joey D. Thanks, Joey D. Wow, Joey D confirms you got it at 218. Yeah, exactly, Timo. NATO said it was worldwide. Right, you are, my friend. I do have. I actually sold one. Somebody, I put up a 4K, great quality image in color of the moon, on that Pictogram website too, where you can see a very clear surface with the color and stuff. That would be also nice frame on the wall. As a matter of fact, I can probably maybe even get some more up. Thanks, Darla. Troubling, isn't it? Darn it, guys. You're going to have to give me 30 seconds a minute, even. I have to go. Be right back. Sorry about that, everyone. That's the first time during a stream I had to go to the restroom. And the coffee, woo! At one point, I said, "No, I think I'm gonna hang on, folks. I'll be right back." So honestly, I did that pretty quickly. I don't eat much, so it's just coffee. Hope everyone's not eating supper. From Rochester, New York, Mr. Joey D. Across the pond, right on, man. A lot of the lights that I see are headed your way and come from your way. Thank you very much, Darla. Multi-man, in case you didn't see my link, that's it, buddy. That is the link. Warren, you too, man. Yeah, listen, guys, me too. I am going to get off, but we honestly had a lot of fun. We always have a lot of fun here. There's lots of UFO videos, some great captures. It's not just lights. I'm not going to film the ones that are boring or just, well, I'm counting them, yes, because it's intriguing. If you're not interested, well, you're going to find my channel boring for the next couple of days because I really want to film the lights that are coming up. Off the Hook is here. Hey, man, how's it going? Cat, I feel for you, my friend. It absolutely sucks. And sometimes listen, it's not because, like, we don't say that because, oh, the guys just want views. I mean, the guy's mad because he has no sub. No, it's not. The subs are not being indicated. And it's impossible if I caught 324 UFOs and I have 98,000.1 subscribers that I'm not going to get 1,000 views. It took a long time for that bloody video to go up. They're all being held back. Still smiling. Why are all the good telescope stores in Canada? I live in Michigan and don't have crap here. It is pathetic. I agree with you. Listen, quite honestly, when I bought the Celestron, the CGXL 1400 HD scope, the one I have here, the 14-inch, I remember I had no power source to turn it on. Nothing. I couldn't use it. I had a lighter plug. And you're going to say, what do you mean a lighter plug, Bruce? For your big scope? Yeah, a lighter plug, like a 50-foot wire, 100-foot wire. I don't know how friggin' long the wire was. I ordered, for me anyways, the Celestron charger, the battery charger. Very good one. It lasts 8, 10, 12 hours outside. And I could be in the field and you don't need any power, right? So that's a cool thing. And if not, I wouldn't be able to, last very long, most likely. And I'm not even sure if here in Canada, man, honestly, I think it's friggin' crap here too, Keith. I look around and it's like, it's pathetic. Yes, I have. Holy shit. Yeah, like I said, so many different. What I was studying just the other day, the liquid mercury and the other any and all liquid metallic elements like liquids and the black liquid and everything, and the bell, right, had mercury in it, but it was red mercury that was inside of the German anti-gravity UFO, apparently. So it's not for nothing that the government wants to know if these UFOs are toxic. If they are, I mean, that literally will land next to you and you'll get 100% get cancer and die within 6 months to a year. Some of those dangerous toxins that they're using. Thank you, Darla. That is the gallery, guys. You want to go see the poster? There's a base there that you guys can get. Literally have it on your wall. Oh, yes, Jules. I love hearing homeschooling. That's the best for the kids, I'm telling you guys. Merci à les house, huh? Oh, yeah, man. It's going to explode, or like you mean it's going to explode in general, or it's going to explode again like it always has, or both? Because I know it will. The sun is going to explode. Absolutely. We could be in trouble, too, when it does. Hey, Off the Hook. Thank you very much for confirming that. It's my dream, man. It's like it's on my bucket list to be able to get to Area 51 to visit the area. I don't even have to go to the gate. I just, I want to go to maybe Tikaboo Peak off the top of, we could see the range and the course where they take off and everything. And just with the infrared camera, I'm sure I could see a whole lot of really cool stuff. I don't even know. I know what science says or where they're getting their oxygen. It's continual. It's infusion. It's a free energy ball. What they say they're trying to invent, the sun that the States, Germany, and China invented, is a ball, a sphere. Hey, right on, guys. Man, listen, man, once in a while, coming weeks or something, some of us, some of you can come on, Star Seeds and everything. You're honestly more than welcome, my friends. You don't have to be researchers or professionals. You're just amateurs like me, no problem. Come on, and we can talk about a whole shitload of stuff for sure. Sounds good. Exactly. So many I lost count. Well, see, that's what I want to hear because, so in other words, you're sitting there with an infrared camera. Well, you too, you right off the bat, you'd have yourself a video, 50, 60, 70, 80 as they keep on going, depending on how long you're there or how long they come up. So Norma C, I love you so much. Thank you very much. I'll take the 102 likes, everyone. Thank you. 102 thumbs up, and there's 102 watching. That's sort of cool. Clean Sky says, Timo, no lights around me, and it only takes about 15 minutes to see something. So either we're in hot spots, Timo, or we really are special individuals that make these lights appear. Thanks, Joey B. Yeah, man, they definitely hate me. As much the governments, as much as the trolls, for sure. I was very surprised when I counted all those lights. But maybe not very many people are. I don't know. Good evening to you, Paul Petrie. Thanks a lot, man. 104. I'll take it. That's an honor. Hey, Joey D, don't overwork yourself there, brother. It's a price to pay, but sometimes worth it, eh? Yes. Way back, man. They've been doing this for a while for sure. Yeah, we did tilt. Never need to watch them disappear into oblivion. Yeah, off the hook. Hey, man, in particularly, the ones that I got last night did exactly just that. And they appeared beside each other, just appearing and flashing. Very nice response yesterday. I filmed it all, got some nice clear footage with the brand new batteries. I was really happy. Hey, yeah, Susan. I hope so. She should sit him in front of the. I do it. I dress up like a clown. Hey, kids. Just start talking about astronomy. Did you know the government's abducting children and bringing them to the moon? No, that'd be ridiculous to say. First time I heard you was Jean-Claude on Angela Lafontaine. Merci. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I love you for it. Yeah, I love Jean-Claude, Beyond Mystic 003 channel. I have a good time every time we go on and talk with him. I'll be going on several times with him. And boy, am I anxious to show him and let him know that 324 UFOs were lifting up off the surface. Thanks again, Paul. Right on, man. That's right, man. We do everything for our kids. I hear you. Yeah. Well said, Timo. Keep your telescopes trained on Ceres, moon of Jupiter. Absolutely. Lots going on. Major activity happening. We'll do Star Seeds. Thank you. Could have tried it the other night, Jupiter, if there would have been a nice moon out for me. Joey D, I love you for it, brother. Thanks, man. Thanks for the energy, you guys. Yeah, Stephen A. I see him rock back and forth. They cartwheel left and right. The sunspots, I see them go like that. I see them go like that. And I see them go like this and like this. And sometimes it goes like that, and then it goes like that, and then it comes back, then it goes like that. It's like a friggin' dial, man. There's something with that friggin' sun, I'm telling you. I used to have clear sky, but I didn't know the moving light UFOs. Yes, they are. Now I live in a town, lots of light pollution. See, well, that's it. That's like me now, Norma. See this partly in my sky. I also have some light pollution. And my Celestron's able to see right through clouds also and light. It's made for that, my telescope, luckily. But the infrared just picks up the bloody light. It's so bad. Today, yeah, mine did too today, actually. Right on, Stephen A. Sorry, guys, for having gotten off. Bruce, do you believe the moon is solid like rock? They started teaching that in the 70s. I was born in the 50s, so I've been watching, and of course, yes, aware of the lies. You must. Not your typical boomer, right? Cat, I am. Thank you very much for connecting to it at the same time. No, listen, you're not crazy, my friend. That's a fact. That's a fact that I think the moon is solid. And I think it could be hollowed out empty because it is maybe a ship or something. And the ship is actually moving around because it's moving around with the inertia of itself and its gravity and everything without actually having to, pay any fuel or do anything. Maybe the moon will take off one day. Maybe we'll see that bloody moon take off one day. Yeah, that's what you said, eh? The head too, eh? Sit down in case. Hey guys, I really appreciate you all for being here and coming to the channel. It's all because of you guys that we have it, 2 p.m. Eastern, right on. It's all because of you guys that the channel is here. So I really do want to thank you. I'll be working all night on the next UFO videos coming up. I'll get a little sun video up for the members, a shorty because it's just the sun. I'll try to get an image, maybe 2 minutes of the sun, because it did look pretty bad. And if it's not bad, well, I won't post it. But if it is, we'll post. We're going to find video. He's talking about Hi from Ukraine. Vishy, my friend, which one do you want? Are you talking about the 324 UFOs or which video? Let me know. Ask me again, and I will try to guide you to where the link is. If you're talking about the 324 UFO videos that sightings that I got, that's the last or before last video there. And I went into town and filmed some all week. I filmed over 700 UFOs with the infrared camera. I also filmed one going down in my yard. I've shown that several times. No, I haven't, Kat, but thanks for sharing that. No, maybe some people here have. Sorry about that, Nicole S. Muhammad Salah said, I watched Encounters in Netflix last week. I advise you to watch. Thank you, Muhammad. It reveals a lot about aliens' visits. You hear that, you guys? Thank you very much, Mr. Salah. Appreciate that. Thanks for being a member again, amen, Muhammad. Swervin Daily says, see them too, cruising in the night sky. Yeah, I'm not alone to see them. Ones I saw were right out in the open. Nobody looks up in Las Vegas. And that's how it is, eh? People are busy. Like, look at it the way you want, especially another mentality over there, too, in Las Vegas. A good mentality. It's very different than here. We're in Canada. Excuse me. We're in Canada. It's dark out. We can see the stars. Often people do look up and see the night sky and stars. Las Vegas, you don't see the stars. You see the stars. They're walking around on the roads. Well, thanks again for coming by, everyone. I really appreciate it. Bruce says, I did wonder for a second if they were a form of ball lightning. Oh, absolutely, LA. It could have been. It's good researching that area so that we can know exactly what they are. I also researched ball lightning when I was doing this, the UFO researching. After seeing all of them after one another, too strongly uniform. Yeah. And don't forget, completely invisible with the naked eye. No one will believe me, but next week when our friend Jeff Benoit comes by, um, he'll be a bit more. Uh, he'll be a good witness for me. Hopefully, I'll get some when he comes by. Making Gorebox YouTuber Halloween. Hello, thanks for being here, man. Thanks, guys. Can't get over how much we've been lied to, says Norma C. About so many things. It's so true. Are Bruce's UFOs all infrared? I saw a video where someone talked about how phones see infrared. No, you're absolutely right about that. Phones actually have a filter in it. Yes, I they were all invisible. Just one I could see, Norma C. Even the bright ones were all completely invisible with the naked eye. I could see none of them in the sky. Cameras on phones and cameras, regular cameras, you can actually take out the infrared filter. There's a filter in front of the lens, the camera, and you can just take it right out where the infrared. And apparently, you'll be, you can convert it to the infrared spectrum. Infrared spectrum is very cool for a few things. All beings have light inside of them, whether it be a mammal, an animal, snake, cow, no matter what, human being, we have light inside of us. We're part light. And with the infrared camera, there's lots of things that you can see. Me, with my infrared camera, my fingers, okay, when I put my hand in front of the infrared camera and the moon in the background, you could see emanating from my hand. And, you could also see heat signatures. You could see carbon coming off my fingers and stuff like that. I've done some tests, and it's a really cool thing. A good enough infrared, a strong enough one, can see through material. You can see through a tarp. If someone is hiding on the inside of a boat, a strong infrared can see through walls, like Superman, infrared eyes, right? Quite simply. Hey, you got to come pick me up for a ride. Thanks, Darla, for sharing that. Hey, Jen, how can you determine what is a satellite without equipment, the flight path or app? I have equipment, Jen. Duh. I showed you the flight path in the last video, but I guess you didn't look at it or something. And oh, look, I was using an application, but I'm not going to use an application just to make you happy. You have to do your own research and find out how many satellites fly over Canada. I'm in Salaberry to Valleyfield. How hard can it be? I filmed 800 this week. Good luck. There was 60 that were seen, but not seen because it wasn't visible. So I have equipment. I'm looking with infrared, expensive, hundreds of dollars of worth of cameras. I got 3 of them here going all the time. Don't forget, the military are just using infrared cameras. It's the exact same equipment that your government is using. It's just not as big. So I can see a small part of the sky as compared to the infrared that can see 1080p and a larger part of the sky. So, yeah. Without equipment, though, if you're asking for real because you want to be able to do that, Jen, without it, easy. Satellites are small. They're freaking small. And when you see a light come down in your sky lower than an airplane, there's a problem. Satellites aren't lower than airplanes. You know that without using an app, right? And satellites are not lower than airplanes. I just said that, but do you understand? There's no two ways about it. Satellites are not going to appear lower than an airplane unless they're crashing, like the one that came down to my house there. The flight path, I showed it a couple streams, not streams, couple of videos right back. I showed Tiangong, Chinese space station going over my house. I showed the ISS going over my house through the app on a page that showed my house in the image. It's not UFOs, so I can confirm to you, Jen, that it's UFO. It's not satellites, it's UFOs that I'm filming. So that way, now you know. Same here, Nicole S. It's supposed to be a lot faster, but yeah. Yeah, satellites in the sky, Don't change position. You'll never see a satellite, okay, all of a sudden just start going over and changing positions. See, that's what I've been filming all week and all night. Where again tonight I'm going to show you there's two of them side by side, and then they separate, and one goes up and one goes right. Those satellites can't change directions like that unless over hundreds, if not thousands of kilometers, and they have a bit of fuel in them to move over, and they move over very slowly. They don't go like and start winding over to another one. Nobody will ever see a change of directions on a satellite train. You see, like the satellite train, it's one behind the other, and I'm showing them one beside the other, and I'm showing them separating and flashing to each other. So people tell me, "Oh, it'll flash when it turns its mirror." Okay, well, it just flashed. Oh, okay. Look, now it's flashing again. Well, why is that now? Okay, well, okay, there it goes flashing again. The mirrors, when we see them, they're very high up in orbit. The satellites are at 543 kilometers in the sky. Every one of them, by the way, Starlink satellites are at that height, and that's higher than the space stations. And it's very, very far and hard to see something that's as big as a cup of coffee, because most of the satellites are tiny. They used to be as big as washers and dryers, but they took those satellites down. So they say. Thank you very much. See a few a week. It's busy skies. Thanks, Victoria Saxon, for sharing that. See, even she sees some. Hello, Gavin, Bruce, and Darla Lemma. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Yeah, guys, every Friday at 1 and 8 p.m. we stream. Be watching the videos this week, tomorrow, tonight, whenever I put them up. Yes, Norma C, they're testing again on October 11th, but we don't know if they tested it or not. Stephen A, a couple of people said they did. I'm still waiting for the confirmation. If not, just be careful on the 11th in case they do it again between 2 and 4. If you can permit yourself to turn your stuff off, Norma C. Proud of you for doing so. I'm telling you, we're all going to live till the end, you guys. We'll be around longer than everyone else. Giuliani, yes, is going to sue Biden. No law, yes, right. He will, and I hope so. And I wish the best for you guys off the hook in the States. I hope they close the frickin' borders. I want them to get rid of the idiots that are in the schools that are sexually indoctrinating the children of both the U.S. and Canada, by the way. We had a 1 million man march here against that here very recently, a couple of weeks ago. Killer clowns from outer space with popcorn. Hey, doctor or DR, it's coming. Dwayne, how can you say that you don't like it when I sing a song for you? How can you say that I... Okay, Dwayne's gone, guys. Yeah, Kai, sending him an energy. Human crack gas. Maybe Hunter Biden's the one selling them. Yeah. 111, cat. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know because I haven't used Windows in many years. Lee's. Thanks, Lee's. Thanks a lot, you guys, for the encouragement. I appreciate that. Over 100 pounds, Lee's, that I lost. I'm really happy. I think I know what you're talking about. There's quite a few mad ones, yes. MFATW stated that we will meet another species that have been around since mankind. They reside underground as well as walk on the surface human-like. Robin Hambrick, thank you very much for sharing that. Muhammad Salah, sorry, my brother. Thanks, man. Again. Oh, crepes, no. If I'm naked on my leather bench, if I would have farted, you would have heard like. So no, I didn't. I didn't fart. No, I'm not naked on my leather bench. Thank you, Darla. You get some cool people, Darla, coming by. Yeah, they do, Pat. They really want to silence Elon Musk these days for sure. Yeah, positive things are happening. See, that's where I'm at, Starseeds. The military have to be there for us because if the military do the deed of the elites, we're dead. There's nothing we're going to be able to do. But obviously, there'll be a retaliation. The military would have they have not enough power if everyone stands up together. That's for sure. Yes, sir. Watch Giuliani talk about Biden and TG lawsuit he will hold against him. Any thoughts? Yes. Biden already got caught and they're holding it back because they need the funding for the Ukraine money to go to fund the war. But now it's all over. We've seen that it's over. I predicted it would be over in September because as silly as that, they don't want to be out in the cold, these goons. Bunch of goons, every one of you that went to fight over there in Ukraine. Bunch of goons leaving your families here because you're going to go die over there to fight for a bunch of Nazis. It's beyond my understanding of comprehension. Yeah, possibly. But part of the fight and the inside, though. Could be. Yeah, the literal bomb. Thank you very much, Red Cap Goblin. And thanks, everyone. As always, I can never get to everyone's comments. Sammy M, thank you very much. Johnny Five's in the house. It was Johnny Five's birthday last week. Happy birthday. Thanks, bro, for being here, man. Faceless Wanderer in the house before I get off here. Will my 8-inch? Yes. 8 inches is plenty satisfying. So they say. That sounds so gay. So, Bruce, 8 inches is satisfying. Never mind. I didn't even say that, okay? One. I only saw one. But usually I could see 85 to 90% of all the ones that I film. In general, over the years, everything that I film, Steve, every single video where I see a whole bunch of them and I film 20 or 30 UFOs, there's usually always only 1 or 3 UFOs that I didn't see. Even with the infrared, sometimes I'll see a light in the sky and I can't see it through the infrared. That's even more confusing. Vicky, quantum fast. Thanks a lot, Teresa McLaren. Thanks so much for being here. Sending love back, Glasgow, Scotland. Had another amazing stream, guys. I will be posting some more videos for you all. Thanks so much, mods and everything. Muhammad Salah for becoming a member, brother. Looking forward to talking with you, man. Thanks a lot. Love you, man. I need a decent camera for taking good scenery photos. Anyone have any recommendations? Here's my problem, Nicole S. Okay, with the friggin' cameras. And do please, if somebody has a suggestion, please let her know. Everybody wants a camera that has a good enough zoom on it. Everyone jumped on the P900 and P1000 because it had 2000 and the 1000 has 3000 millimeters of zoom. If you want a camera like my Nikon D850, which is the best camera on the market, Canada or US, okay, in my opinion, for me to put a 2000 millimeter lens on it, I'm going to pay $45,000. That's the problem. So if you want to take good scenery picture, or if you're going to do macro, you won't have any problems. If you want to take pictures without zooming necessarily, the Nikon P900 and the P1000 now is only 16 megapixels. So I would tell you I wouldn't recommend it, but the worst of it, to continue my sun filming, I'm going back to maybe buy another P900. I've had my P900 since 2016, and I filmed the sun every day with it. I was lucky. Lots of glitches on the P900, though. It's very slow. When you zoom out, it's. I don't like the P900 for the winter. It's broken. Winter, it's a broken camera. It's always stopped and it goes very badly. The P900, P1000 would be the same shit. I hope so, my friend. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Honestly, he's not forcing people to take it. I think he's telling people that the government's trying to kill them and everything, but it could be. But that's just literally the opposite of what I heard from him himself there. Faceless Wanderer, right on. Thanks, everyone. His Highness is here. Before I get off, Paul Nielsen. Israel chooses the president. Abraham Accords. I'm happy that Israel gets a chance. Israel probably has more say, my friend, than Canada and the people in the U.S. combined. Why is Trudeau still there? Hey, dude. Yeah, same frequency, man. Same frequency. Absolutely off the hook. Russell Brand, I have no reason not to. Listen, it's very scary that somebody turns around and says, oh, he's raping women. Imagine that. How many people that are good people, for example, and that are just staying away from him now because they're unsure. But there's been no proof yet. He's doing the best thing, I think, right now is he's continuing quite simply his show that he always does. And very popular. One of the biggest growing channels on YouTube. Approaching 7 million there. My friend Red Cap Goblin, I would tell you 3 times. Yes, yes, and yes is what somebody told me, and I filmed it. And listen, what I filmed even has the nose downwards, just like the Black Knight, which, by the way, NASA said it was just a tarp. So you're like, always funny. I wish I was 29 again. Yeah, absolutely, Dwayne. Damn right, man. He does need to go. Thank you, Dwayne. I agree with you, man. Yeah, well, I know they kicked her out, but she's still there. That's why she still has her shit in the White House. She's not gone yet. She wants to run for House Speaker again. So that's not going to happen anymore, though. Yep. C'est vrai, ça, les House. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Brand ain't doing shit like that. And that's terrible for people to be saying, especially when it's a lie like that, even for RFK, right? But the man is still my guy. T-Man is still my guy. Right on, man. Thanks, Johnny Five. Like assholes, we all have one, and they usually stink. Yep, we all stink. You too, Faceless Wonder. Thanks for always coming back, Faceless Wonder. I appreciate you guys. I'm telling you, I'm close to all of you like a family. Yes, Timo. She's permitted still to drink the alcohol and eat of the donuts in the corridors. I get it, right? Yeah. 10 cents. Hello to you. 10 cents. Hello to you. Thanks a lot. Yes, LA, I believe it. They have, Leah. Killed and died. Absolutely. Glad I'm not in that family, too. Ladies and gents, really appreciate you all. Warren says that, do you think the lights or UFOs show themselves more to certain people? I honestly do, Warren. My dad died in a tragic way. And when he did, my life was tragic and my mind was tragic. And it became exciting. Became really exciting. What sound, Amy WC? In the world that's stupid, that makes us all geniuses. Yeah, you said it. Well said. Guarantee you, Cat, I am. You'll never see RFK pushing a jab. I'm just saying that. If you see a video of him pushing it. So, in other words, do you mean that him doing like Trump and saying, everyone get V'd, just following the narrative? Or did he actually tell people, you have to get this? Because he's telling everyone that it's poison. So, his cup will get you. Yeah, it is a killer. That's exactly. It's cancerous, eh? You said it. Isn't it weird though? Like people are dropping dead, and like everyone's like something in the air. Amy WC, right on, everybody. I'll talk to you all soon. I really love you all, and thanks for the amazing support to the channel. I'll be filming UFOs tonight. Be working on the video at the same time, the sun video. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do. It's free, and it will help me as a host and as a YouTube creator. The thumbs up also greatly appreciated. Hey, Red Cap Goblin, wise friend. Yes, well said. Thanks, mods. Thanks, everyone. Wahanad Salah, all my members and friends and everything. I love you guys and gals very much. Thanks for the generous contributions, everyone. I'm waiting for UFO news to come out. What's going on? Right? They're stopping my videos from coming out on the French channel. There's people in France that can't see the French video. So I am over the target. So thanks for keep coming back, everyone. Appreciate that. I didn't get that damn alert today anyway. FEMA can kiss me arse. Yes, Johnny 5. Later, guys.